Back out for the second 18 holes of the day here at the Scottish Boys Matchplay final. Teeing off David Law. Well, he lost his first drive this morning here, but no problems this afternoon. We see it land over the top of the bunker. Safely down towards the hole. And Paul Shields, well, he's got a lot of making up to do. 4 down, but nice tee shot again, hugging the right hand side and just landing in the rough. But, well, as the boys went out, they halved that hole. And we're going to join the action here at the 6th. And David Law still 4 up. Lost the second, but straight back up on the third. Back to that 4-hole gap. And here at 6. Just shortened to the par 5. Pushing it on past the hole, but well, you can see Paul's a little bit stronger with his second shot coming through the back of the green and chipping back. Both players have played 3, and it's Paul to putt first. This for a birdie 4. Oh, and he's got it. Great birdie here on the par 5 6th. And well, let's put a little bit of pressure onto David to try and sink this for a half. Just misses, catches the left edge of the hole, but a birdie 4 is good enough for Paul to pull 1 hole back, and there's only 3 in it. And we can move out with the crowds and pick up the play here at the 10th. Both players a little bit left with their drives in the rough, but well, Paul Shields has launched that way up high and landing nice and softly just over the flag. That's a magnificent approach shot. Well, David, the lead now down to 2 holes. And David with a nice shot onto the front edge of the green. He's putting first and just missing the hole there. And that gives Paul another opportunity to close the gap to 1. We saw a great approach shot in. Can he capitalise? He's about 8 feet from the hole and just misses it. And the match stays 2 up to David Law. And we can move out now, down onto the 14th. And there's still 2 in it. But Paul has played another magnificent approach shot, rolling onto the front edge of the green. Here on this long par 4, into the wind, 440 yards off the back tees. And David coming up just a little bit short as the sun tries to fight through the clouds again. And the wind, I can tell you, is getting stronger all the time. No, and David won't be happy with that. He's come up well short with his putt. And Paul must fancy his chances here. Again with another opportunity to reduce the gap to just 1 hole. He's got this for the hole. He could probably take 2. And well, he's just lagging it up to the edge of the hole. A nice putt. And that means that David needs to sink this if he's going to stay 2 ahead. No, and he misses. Well, with only 4 holes left, Paul Shields has battled back. And the difference now, just 1 hole. David Law leads by. And it's getting exciting. Well, we move down onto the 15th, and David, his approach shot coming up short into the bunker. And he's played it nicely from there, giving himself a good chance of a 4. And it's him to putt first. One shot ahead. Oh, look at that, right in the middle of the hole. A fantastic putt, a great up and down. A 4 for David Law. He's 1 up. But Paul Shields has this on the 15th to square the match. A birdie 3, in it goes. And there's some good golf out here in difficult conditions, and well, they don't appear to be suffering from any nerves, with only 3 holes left in the final of the Scottish match play. But as we move on to the 17th tee, I can tell you that David took the 16th, and he's 1 shot ahead again. But he's missed the green again here in 17. Well, the wind really is taking a hold of the game and our cameraman. But not Paul. Well, Paul, he's pushed it right. And neither of the players hitting the green. It is a tricky par 3 down the hill, 185 yards. Well, perhaps nerves kicking in a little bit. David knows that if he wins this hole, he's won the match. Well, maybe the adrenaline getting to him, because I can tell you, over the flag and into the bunker. And he didn't recover from there. Paul took the hole, and that meant it was all square coming down the 18th. Paul Lawrie there in the crowd. Former Open champion, of course, 1999 Carnoustie. And Paul and David up by the green. Paul to putt first. He's got this for a 3. Well, he's left it just a little bit short, and he knows it. A tricky distance there left. And there's going to be no gimmies at this point, that's for sure. David off the back, but a little bit closer. And he's rolled it down, and well, he's not short either. It'll be David to putt first. Here on 18. Well, there must be nerves now. They've been here all week. They've had 35 holes so far today. And it's all down to a putting competition. The number 1 seed standing over his putt. Paul Shields, he's been here before last year. Now, can David put the pressure on? Oh, he certainly can. That is a magnificent putt. Well, he made that putt really when it mattered most. Holding his nerve fantastically well there, and that really has put the pressure on. Paul Shields, he's got this to keep the match tied and to move into sudden death. Take it down the 37th hole. Oh, and just catches the hole to the left, and that's a shame. But what a fantastic final. Good sportsmanship there. Some great golf on a fabulous course, and David Law is the 2009 Scottish Boys Match Play champion. And it looks like absolutely every single person in the crowd wants to congratulate him.
To get this far, you had to play 8 matches over 9 rounds in 6 days, so it's no mean feat to get this far, and well done to both. We'd first like to collect the silver medal from Kirkhill, Paul Shields.
And Paul Shields, yeah, I'm sure it won't be the last we hear of him. Runner up again. Some great golf out there, but just wasn't to be.
Hazelhead, the 2009 Scottish Boys champion, David Law.
But a deserved champion. David Law taking his winner's medal and the trophy from Paul Lawrie. That'll mean a lot to him. I know these two know each other quite well. And another little piece of history. 50 years ago at North Berwick, a certain Hugh Stewart won this trophy, and he's here to congratulate David. I wonder if David will be doing the same in 50 years' time. 2059, how about it, David? Congratulations.